You tuned in to the Brothers Litty Show. If you tryna get litty, have a couple drink with Willie. Come and join the Brothers Litty on the Brothers Litty Show.
You know the fucking vibes, man. It's the motherfucking Brothers Litty Show, man.
I'm a soldier, I'm a soldier. I've been betrayed and left for dead, my heart done froze up. Man in the mirror like you gookin', you lost focus. I feel the weight of the world on my shoulders. Double up the perkies, I can't be sober. I knew that you would cross me, something told me. Run up some hundreds, pray that they console me. I don't know who to trust, so I've been moving dolly. All this pressure put on a nigga, they won't for me. I was showing them niggas love, they never showed me. Made it out of that fight because I'm chosen. Hey, shout out all my pain and shit for making me this. I wake up and hit the block and go to taking these risks. The early birdie get the worm, so I be up with the shit. I'm grand for gram, a scam for scam, I'm with whatever gon' hit. I be bust the bus, guy on profit from the pickup. Trust, I don't trust nobody, so the Smith on what's in hiccups. Something feel fishy about it when you call me, I won't pick up. Finally make sense about it, you won't lie me like no victim. I feel the weight of the world on my shoulders. Double up the perkies, I can't be sober. I knew that you would cross me, something told me. Run up some hundreds, pray that they console me. I don't know who to trust, so I've been moving dolly. All this pressure put on a nigga, they won't for me. I was showing them niggas love, they never showed me. Made it about that fight because I'm chosen. Change a nigga when you cross by people that you trusted. I'm paranoid, I think everybody up to something. I peep the vibes, I can feel it in the air, it's coming. I peep the lies, get this funny feeling in my stomach. And Lord knows I trust my 40 in my gut. All money ain't good money, keep my pace, it ain't no rush. All pussy ain't good pussy, that little bitch gon' set you up. All stunning ain't good for you, gotta learn to put some up. Double up on all these perkins for the pain, I need more. I hit the angels on my shoulder, but just double on. But the way my family need me, but you know I can't fall. I feel the weight of the world on my shoulders. Double up the perkies, I can't be sober. I knew that you would cross me, something told me. Run up some hundreds, pray that they console me. I don't know who to trust, so I've been moving dolly. All this pressure put on a nigga, they won't for me. I was showing them niggas love, they never showed me. Made it about that fight because I'm chosen. I feel the weight of the world on my shoulders. Double up the perkies, I can't be sober. I knew that you would cross me, something told me. Run up some hundreds, pray that they console me. I don't know who to trust, so I've been moving dolly. All this pressure put on a nigga, they won't for me. I was showing them niggas love, they never showed me. Made it about that fight because I'm chosen.
Like a bunch of niggas that was kind of like mashed up into a group.
Nice.
But they all was like, all of them was.
So anyway, we going straight motherfucking deep into it. My bad, because you know we deep conversation right now, but you already know that means it's gonna be a good motherfucking interview. It's your boy Litty Willie from the Brothers Litty Show, and we got my guy 88 in the building.
Whoa, what's popping with it? Y'all know what's going on. Hey man, it's the young 88, man. What's good, man? I'm vibing. I ain't gonna lie, I'm off a little bit of oil already, so.
Excuse the slurring.
Yeah.
But you know the fucking vibes.
Yeah, for sure.
We gonna go straight into facts of the week. So every show we speak about facts of the week. Past week, what's going on in the industry. Some good shit, some bad shit, some weirdo shit, some fake shit, some real shit. But we'll go straight into it. Your guy Blueface. I don't know if you fuck with Blueface.
I'm familiar with him, man.
You familiar with him? Okay, so Blueface was he had the Goonies on his camera. They tried to get him, and they came in trying to rob him, and he got him on camera.
Oh, you talking about the little house video?
Yeah. You seen it?
Yeah. I seen it on the internet.
So my thing is, when you're on that level, what should you be doing to prevent shit like that? On his level.
I don't think there really is a way to prevent that type of shit.
Right.
That just kind of just come with the game when you got a lot. there's some people with not as much. And,
Right.
You know, if they find a way, you know what I'm saying? Listen, the shit that he talk about is, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know, it's a cycle, you know what I'm saying? So it's the give and the take. It's just come, you know, you got to take the good with the bad.
Do you believe that, you know, some of the music that he may sing or rap about, you know, speaking shit into existence, that's why sometimes some shit like that comes knocking on your door?
Well, not necessarily, dog. It's just, you know, it's the nature of the game, man. He's a rapper, and
we hungry. You got what we want.
Exactly.
It's gonna
so,
happen.
Like when we come to go get it, if we can, you know what I'm saying. That's the mind state, and you like when we making music, we rap into that mind state. You know what I'm saying? Because we know what it feels like. So like it just happens. You know what I'm saying?
My final question is: would you rather buy a Ferrari or invest into a bigger security system?
Invest in a big security system, and but what the security system do if I'm gone?
I mean, you could pay for some fucking guards to watch your house all day long. Them boys ain't gonna, I mean, but you know what I do tell people? If they could jump the White House gate, they're gonna jump your house. Because people jump the White House gate all day and do crazy shit, but they don't make it to the house, but they jump the gate. So you're right. I guess no matter how much money you put into it, they're gonna get you. They're gonna get you no matter what.
I mean, I do believe in, like, you know, certain security measures. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Like cameras or whatever. Like everything that dog had. You feel me? But shit like that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You just gotta have insurance on your shit.
And stay strapped in the crib.
For sure. Yeah. What are you talking about? He wasn't there.
No, I'm saying, but you know, some people may be in the crib and they don't have not a gun in the house.
Yeah, that's true.
Lil Uzi Vert.
What's up with him?
Thanksgiving Day, he was wearing a schoolgirl kilt dress. Some say it's fashion, some say it's this and that. But this, where did it come from? Is Lil Uzi allowed to get the pass to do that?
I mean, listen, I don't know. I think it was Kanye first with the kill thing.
Yeah.
Then it was Young Thug. I think at this point nobody can really be blamed. I think it's one of them things. It's like it's forward. It's, you know, he's doing his thing. You know what I'm saying?
But
I'm not into that. I'm not gonna do it.
Right.
But
No judge zone. But
respect.
But if he came up to you, and you know, let's say 2 years from now, you're on the label, you rocking it. He came to you with the fishnet tights and a kilt on. He says, "Yo, let me get a flick." Like, are you gonna take the?
What are you talking about?
It's real. This is real right now.
What?
Do you want to see the picture?
Nah.
It's real. Like, that's what I'm saying.
You said it like school. I don't want to.
Actually, sorry. So you ever seen the Oriental, the Chinese girls that go to school with the little ties and the skirts?
Yeah.
He had that outfit on, that same outfit.
Was it Halloween?
No, it was Thanksgiving. He was playing football on the shit. Yes.
Hey.
But I'm not, no judgment, but if he comes up to you, 88, let me get a pic real quick.
Not in no fishnets on. You gotta go put like some jeans or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Right, respect.
That don't make no sense.
I would tell him, yo, I'm gonna get a picture, but I gotta get a video of me describing what the fuck you got on. And get on your ass for this camera real quick. No homo. Like, just so niggas know, yo, I wasn't cool with it, but I told him and I flamed him before we got that picture.
I don't think I'm just taking a picture. I have to change. We're going to take a picture.
That's it. Trick Daddy, did you see his donk catch fire?
Yeah, I don't know the backstory.
I don't know it neither. He's saying that the ops got him, but they burned his car.
Oh, my bad, homie.
He said that the ops got him. He said he came home, whatever it was on, and they burned it.
And he burned it?
They burned it. He said they burning the donk. Anybody want to correct me?
Well, he was like somewhere in the city or something?
I don't know where he was at. It was parked somewhere. It looked like Miami, somewhere in Miami.
It was in the middle of the street.
But it was a nice ass donk. Did you see it?
Yeah, I mean, from what I could. Like,
from what you could see from what's burned.
Yeah. It looked like it was like, it was a monster, but damn.
Is that on? Are you a materialistic person, or are you just like whatever? We'll buy another one. You ain't gonna stress it.
I'm a Dade County boy, so I'm definitely in the dumps. That would hurt.
It hurt hard
for sure. Cause you know, niggas put money into this shit, homie. Like real
big money.
Yeah,
big money.
To the engine, to the interior, to burn. You know what I'm saying? You know that hurt, but Like I said, the backstory, like
we gotta find out.
You got caught slipping like that.
We gotta
boys,
find out.
the Molotov you know.
He said Molotov on some GTA shit.
For sure, like how did they burn your whole car?
Right. I mean, I'm on the same level. If somebody step on my sneakers, I'm on that level too. Like, dang. Nah, sneakers. You know, I'm.
That's fucked up though. That's fucked up.
You know, they fresh out the box, and you from Miami. Fresh pair of Air Forces, white, crispy.
I got jumped in one of them.
You got jumped in a pair of those,
fresh out
and they got fucked up.
Crispy, yeah.
So what was more angry? You got caught slipping, or the kicks got fucked up?
Caught slipping? What you talking about? Fuck no shoes.
I would have been more mad about the kicks.
Nah.
I think I would have been. It's just me.
Nah.
Shout out to the niggas that
you know,
thought,
you know,
but you're still standing.
Some bricks, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but it's the fact that I got caught. You know what I'm saying?
Did they have soft toe Reeboks on, or they had Air Forces on? Because niggas in Miami wear soft toe Reeboks.
Oh, you talking about the Reebok Classics?
Yeah.
No.
Because you lucky it wasn't New York. You would have got jumped by some Timbs, and that would have been
variety
worse.
of shoes and shit. We wear Timbs too.
Yeah.
For sure.
In the summertime.
Yeah, niggas wear Timbs.
That's the young.
That's need you some butters or something.
No, but that's the younger swag. Because I used to get picked on in Miami for wearing them shits. Yeah. They used to pick on me. He's laughing back there because he knows. They used to
pick on niggas for real?
Yeah, they used to pick on niggas for real. Like, this ain't New York. It's hot. Why you wearing Timbs? Fuck you mean why I'm wearing Timbs? And now not everybody wearing Timbs, no matter what flavor, summer, the time, whatever it is.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
So I got somebody on camera from Miami, born and raised, that says he wears Timbs in the summer. So we're going to the next segment.
It's always hot in Miami. Like,
that's what I'm on your boat.
So who'd you say? Like, it's always the summer. So
No. Holla at the OGs. Holla at the OGs that used to pick on niggas like me. Holla at the OGs and tell them, what do you mean?
He said, shit, I mean, hey.
Next, we gonna go to the next segment. Overrated, underrated. I don't know if you remember this one. Yeah.
I do it.
You do?
I wasn't looking forward to it.
You wasn't looking for it. So we'll go straight into it. Billy Blue, Zoe Dollars.
Billy Blue, Zoe Dollars. I'm talking about overrated.
Which one's overrated? Which one's underrated? It's tough.
You put me on the spot.
It's tough.
Nah, because I'm from Miami, so I'm very fond of Billy Blue. So Zoe Dollars too. You feel me? Because the whole the whole coalition. But shit, Zoe be snapping. So I don't know, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta plead the fifth.
So you gotta plead the fifth.
Yeah, I don't know which one to pick, bro.
Okay, so say at least give me underrated. Which one you believe is most underrated out of those two? You can't even do that?
Oh, nah, Billy Blue.
Billy Blue?
For sure.
Thank you. I fucks with that. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Met the Man, Red Man.
Overrated, underrated?
Yeah.
I seen Met the Man perform, so I mean Red Man performing. Red Man is a dog on the stage.
Snapping.
Yeah, that boy.
Shout out to Brick City.
Killing shit, yeah. Met the Man, he got some records though. He got that record with Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
Shit. Can you put a nigga in a real situation with these questions, bro?
I mean, you gotta pick one. In your defense, I could say that you may not know the deep history of their music, so your answer will be okay.
Yeah, rank nobody, but overrated, underrated. Red Man's underrated.
Facts. That's a true hip hop answer.
Yeah.
Even though Method Man is the motherfucking, that is the Red Man never got the flowers he deserves. Time for some action. Y'all go Google that song. That was a tight song.
I mean, he's still out here. Like I said, bro, dog on stage for sure. So.
And the last one, you may be able to relate to this one. Chief Keef, 21 Savage.
Overrated, underrated.
Mm-hmm. That's your era.
What you talking about, man?
You gotta give me one. Cause I know you know a lot of their shit, so.
Yeah, I mean, Chief Keef, like, you know what I'm saying? That was like, niggas like 15, 16 type shit.
Yeah.
So, that was vibes. 21 Savage be snapping too, though. So, it's like.
In my opinion, 21's underrated.
21 Savage is he up there, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's not you know what I'm saying? As far as, like, I don't think he's looking for that complete project thing, but he definitely goes, you know what I'm saying, with his fan base, they go for him, they go hard for him now. Like, so, I mean, Chief Keef is probably underrated, like, at this point to me now, because, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Because he, like, a lot of niggas.
He is drill music.
Yeah,
he made
like,
what's going on.
He fathered a lot of shit. You dig what I'm saying? It's like Soulja Boy, kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I say 21 Savage in my perspective because I can tell you that a lot of old heads don't listen to 21 Savage, but if you actually listen to him, he really is rapping. He's not talking gibberish. Like, he has bars and lyrics. It may come off a certain way because you're not used to that genre of music, but 21 Savage actually has bars and lyrics. Like, he can go at you in a rap song.
For sure.
He can go at you in a rap song. So I say 21 Savage underrated. So we're gonna go straight into House and Premium. I know you was waiting for this one.
Just the what you call it?
We're finna drink. Yeah.
I was already drinking. So.
Oh yeah, I know you've been drinking. I've been drinking. So what we're gonna do is basically, we're gonna take a shot. We're gonna start off together, and we're gonna have to figure out which one is house, which one's premium. So when you go to the club, they ask you house or premium, meaning the good or the, the lesser.
Yeah, the water down.
So if you get it right, you don't have to move to the next level. If you get it wrong, you got to move to the next level. If we both get it right, or if we both get it wrong, we both got to move to the next level.
Who judging?
The cups. There's a number under there that says good or bad. Whoever loses has to drink the Litty cup, which is everything in one.
Yo, y'all boys. Hey,
shout out to Bees. Bees looking at it crazy, bro. You ready to dive in?
I guess, kid.
All right, bro. Let's go. I don't even know what they put in here today, so let's go with it. So you'll have to call out the number. These two, yeah. So you'll have to say number 1 is house or number 2 is premium. The numbers are on the bottom, so you have to drink and look at the number in the bottom and say which one's house or which one's premium. The bottom.
All right.
So start off however you want. And I don't even know what this is rum, man. This is rum, yeah. Fuck, I hate this game, bro. I'm a drinker and I hate this game.
I don't know no liquor like that.
What is that? Oh, shit.
I don't know. That could be premium.
No, where you at? Oh, yeah.
I'm 2, 1, I guess.
Okay, you gotta call. You took both of them?
No.
Take the next
both of those.
Yeah, because you gotta differentiate which one's house and which one's premium. One is premium, 2 is a house. One is premium, 2 is house. What do you call it? Oh man, I haven't drank dark in a while.
2, man. 2, I guess premium, 1 house.
24.
1 is premium, 2 is house.
Who got it right?
You did. He got it wrong.
Next one.
And I switched up my answer once I got the second drink. I ain't drinking that. Alright, let go.
You got the next one.
What do I start off this or something?
You gotta start off that one. Now, I don't have to drink because I have it right.
And I gotta drink both of these.
To differentiate once again, which one's house and which one's premium. Ha ha!
Hey,
You get it right.
If you get it right, I have to move to the next level though.
This one.
What is this? Let me see what.
White.
Oh yeah, you're definitely drinking vodka, so you have to figure out which one is. Yeah, it's a shitty dish today, bro. That's what happens.
For sure.
Don't listen to Bees because he might give you the wrong answer. I hear him whispering in the back. I feel for you, brother. I ain't never had nobody throw up on the show.
Ain't gonna be me.
Whew. You're gonna guess it, right? Honestly.
1 premium, 2 house.
There you go.
He got it.
You went opposite this time. That's why.
He got it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, drink. Don't you look too surprised.
So now the story is, if I get this wrong, I will have to get the cup, the big cup.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah? All right. Well, you know what the thing is? I drink vodka for a living, and I always get this wrong. That's the shitty part about this.
Oh, copy my test.
Y'all fooling me. This shit smells the same.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, y'all, they putting me to fail on purpose, bro. This is the same liquor on both cups. Whatever, fuck it. Oh.
Yeah, that shit ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Oof. You driving?
No.
Oh, you good then. This is the shit. 2 is shit. Number 1 is premium. I got it right? Ain't none of us drinking that bitch tonight. Ain't nobody drinking that bitch.
Hey, I'm happy with that.
You know what? We're gonna give that shit to Bees. Cause yeah, we're giving that to Bees tonight.
I'm sorry, so that cup right there got all of these
everything in one. That's the loser cup, but since yeah. We'll drink to not drinking to that. So 88, we're gonna jump straight in the motherfucking interview. North Miami.
For sure.
Born and raised.
Yes, sir.
For the people that are not from Miami, North Miami, talk about it. You know, what is specifically North Miami? Because they're here in North Miami, think North Beach.
Nah, North Miami, and I'm specifically from the West Side. So the West Side stretch from Ben Franklin on going all the way to like across 7th Ave to Blast Ave, and you got 110, 121.
So you're closer to the sticks than you are to the water.
What you mean when you say
the
that?
beach? Because I want to differentiate
for sure.
people.
Yeah. No. We ain't like we in towards the city.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? But it's like, how would you describe like where like location wise and them at? Like it's kind of like
east to West Dixie.
Yeah, like it's in the middle of.
Well, that is the West Side.
Yeah, it's on the West Side.
Because I'm from Exit 1, Homestead, and West Dixie's all the way on the west. That's west from US 1.
Right.
So you're.
Yeah, on the West Side.
How was it coming up there?
See, I'm Haitian and Jamaican, so it was. I don't know. It was eventful, dog. It was funny. It was funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? Just it's a mixture of culture. Like, you know, Miami is already like
a melting pot.
A melting pot.
Right.
But, you know, growing up and then my grandfather was a pastor. And they sold like, you know what I'm saying? They had an ice cream truck and she was a candy lady.
Yeah.
And so, you know what I'm saying? Like growing up was.
Do you speak Creole and Patois?
Nah, sadly I don't. My old girl ain't let me get
Not
that.
one?
No, I speak Patois, but that's like just broken English.
Well, don't feel bad because I'm Puerto Rican. I don't speak Spanish, so.
Yeah, you know.
We on the same boat.
I fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? You know my story.
And I speak Ebonics, it's broken English. So
Right.
Coming up in North Miami, being Haitian, being Jamaican, did you have to deal with because when I moved to Miami, it was a racial war. So, you know, the blacks with the blacks, the whites with the whites, the Cubans with the Cubans, or you didn't come up in that generation? No,
I mean, it's always been like a cultural thing. Like people kind of stick with their roots type shit. But I mean, it wasn't as bad as like when my mom and them talk about it. Like they talk about like when they was like back in like I guess like the 80s, like 90s.
Yeah, it was bad.
And shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, the Americans would, you know, beat up on everybody that ain't American.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
it was real.
Haitians and all that, you know what I'm saying? But we never deal with that because, you know.
You good?
Yeah, my old girl was like, they hit you, fuck them up.
Fight them. That's it. Yeah, stick a rock, soap in the sock, no matter what it is.
Whatever it is.
Who inspired you to rap? Or what, actually?
Well,
what?
Rap isn't really what inspired me, to be honest.
So it wasn't one person that you put on one day and was like, I want to pop like that, or that shit. I want to do that.
No, rap kind of was like, cause singing, you know, like you got to stretch everything out and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, to say what you want to say. You can say meaningful shit, but you got to like, you know what I'm saying, really pinpoint. And rap, you could kind of like really like paint that picture.
Right.
So that's why I like kind of like found that balance and shit like that. But there's a couple niggas that inspired me like with their rap style and shit like that, like Jeezy, fucking Plies. I was a big Plies fan. You know, Wayne, of course, Gucci Mane, Boosie. You know what I'm saying?
Also, you was rocking with Boosie, okay.
For sure. Tupac, of course. A couple of Biggie songs I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely...
You from the South. You from the South. It's respectable that you like Tupac over
JT
Biggie.
Money, Trick, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But as far as like what inspired me to do music, I was watching a Michael Jackson video.
Uh-huh.
My mom had the cassette or the VA set, the VHS thing, and it had all his number one hits or whatever the show was.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I would just watch that shit just from front to back, and I don't know. And that was from before I even knew what shit was.
That's dope.
But my old girl would tell me like, you was singing from then. You was trying to do that shit from then.
Mike Jackson.
Yeah, so
that's dope. That's dope because you know what? That's a good crutch to run off. You know what I'm saying? Because if you just say I started rapping because of Jeezy or I started, you know, you can only get so far. So you got Mike Jackson, and that's you're versatile, and you could get bigger than
go back. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You used to be part of a group called Four for Notion.
For sure. Shout out to Big D, Lamb, Chuck and Collins, and them boys. You know what I'm saying?
Busting It.
Yeah, when that was what? Like 2015, 2016.
It was rocking?
Yeah. It was on 99 Jams. It
was all over the radio.
Yeah, Music Choice. It was doing our thing.
What happened? What was the downfall?
You know, just shit. Like, I don't know if it was one thing. It was just a bunch of things that kind of like coupled together. But
was that your first big move or?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. That was like, I got signed and, you know, did the whole little thing. It was, you know, signed to Warner or whatever. So that was my first big situation, I would say. You know,
so you can say that you're a lot deeper than a lot of other people that think they're doing something. Like, you got experience.
Yeah, but
humbly, I know you're humble, because I know you're a humble dude, but...
Yeah, I mean, you know, but I don't like to talk about them shits, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, we like to talk about, like, the, you know, the real ones. Cause I'm a big, like, I don't like to talk about glory days, what I did back in the days, and all that.
But you do got experience, brother. And I do look up to that, because, you know...
I appreciate that.
You know, you do got to say that, you know, there's a lot of cats that's running around here with fake gold and you know, all this other shit. And I'm not telling you to challenge them, but you do have to pay yourself respect, because there is sometimes where people need to understand, you're trying to do it, but I did it.
Yeah.
You know, I did it.
But, you know, it's like, hey, it come with the territory, because, you know, music is so fickle, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers here today, gone tomorrow, so.
Yeah. But that's why you need to be fucking paying yourself accolades, because you know what? If we are gone tomorrow, they need to know what the fuck you did. So if they didn't know, I'm telling them today.
Sure.
You was all over the radio before you were on the radio.
Yeah, before busting in. Our first record was a record called Girlfriend. I don't know if people can still look it up on YouTube, but
it was on the radio too?
Yeah. I had like 3 records on the radio. You know what I'm saying? That was, you know, that I say shout out to Big D, 12 and Collins, and Lamb, you know what I'm saying?
You're like the 4th, 5th dude already on here talking, you know, Big D's a big, you know.
As far as Miami is concerned, dog, like, he's definitely one of the, I don't want to say gatekeepers, because I don't like that word, but
he got the keys.
Yeah, but he's
like
he's one of them dudes, you know what I'm saying? You gonna run
Make
through.
sure.
And you know, he always making, you know, top of the line music.
It's never gonna be the miss. Talking about music being fickle, you wrote music for people.
Yeah.
And you know, that's a touchy subject in the game. If it's rap,
it can be.
If it's rap,
yeah.
Because if it's R&B, you know, The Dream wrote a lot of Beyonce and Rihanna music,
right.
You know, but when it comes to hip hop and rap, it's touchy.
For sure.
But yeah, you got a hit or two that's out here right now that you wrote.
Mm-hmm.
We not speaking on it much, or? Are you allowed to? Because I mean, there's a lot of disclaimers and all that. Are you allowed to? Chiquita? I mean, not the banana, but
shit. For the most part, yeah. I mean, I was a part of a project that came out or whatever. I'm not gonna really speak too much on it, but
if I speak on it, you're gonna divert the question, like who shot Johnny and all that.
Yeah, you dig what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like, I was definitely a part of those songs. You know what I'm saying? And a big part of those songs. So, yeah. You know what's
funny? I'm gonna protect you. I'm sorry to cut you off too, but I'm gonna protect you. A lot of people, they try to say, like they don't want to talk about who wrote shit, but it's very simple. Just to listen to somebody's music, go to iTunes or go to whatever provider it is, and go into the publishing and writing, and the name's there. Unless they paid you a shit ton of money to say you're not gonna put your name there, which a lot of people don't have. But even Drake had Queer Miller on his references and all that, so I don't think it's that much of a taboo.
I wouldn't say it's taboo, but it's Milli Vanilli, you know what I'm saying? Like,
facts. See, he knows this shit. You go way back to Milli Vanilli.
It's that shit, you know what I'm saying? Music is about being authentic, you know what I'm saying? So it's the smoke and mirrors is required sometimes. Some of the biggest songs and biggest artists, you know what I'm saying? They ain't write they ain't write these songs, and we love them songs today. You dig what I'm saying?
Umbrella,
right?
Rihanna.
You know what I'm saying? Like even back, Whitney Houston and them.
Single again.
There you go.
Right, you feel me? So sometimes that shit is required, and if somebody want to dig underneath the hood, they can. You know what I'm saying? And then give accolades then. But
I like to give them
because it's like, I don't know. Like you just said, the Quentin Miller and the Drake shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit sparked the whole.
Well, you know why I did, honestly, is because I think if you claim to be the best without giving love to the people that help you be the best, they're gonna go for your neck.
So I'll say this. I don't really speak too much on it, but Drake has a lot of people around him. For the most part, they happy.
Yeah, but I guess.
So, if you gotta you can't bite the hand that feeds you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in my opinion, it's like I get it. You want your shine or whatever.
Hip hop, bro.
When it comes down to
hip hop is
hip hop, but business is business. So if me and you have a conversation, you know what I'm saying, behind closed doors.
That's why hip hop and business never mix, like politics and religion.
Oh shit!
It's
hard to say that.
It's never gonna be pretty
because this is a business. You know what I'm saying? So when a man I move by street politics and street rules.
Right.
So whatever a man jump into, you know what I'm saying? When you get into it, you have prior knowledge of it, whatever, so on and so forth. So you making a decision knowing what come with that. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to protest.
Do you believe street business is art?
Do I believe street business is art?
Right. No.
Not necessarily.
But music is art.
Of course.
If I got my craft, I don't care how much business is around.
We're talking about this. Listen, if the man is bound by something to say or to not be able to say, that's something that he knows. You know what I'm saying? And something that comes with that. You feel me? And I get what you saying as far as the art is concerned, because I'm an artist.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But I've been on the other side of it, so I can tell
speak on both sides,
about what comes with the headache. You dig what I'm saying? With the business.
You gotta play your part.
Yeah, because remember, you gotta remember what we doing. Like, it's entertainment, you know what I'm saying? But then it's a business. So we're making money off this thing. You know what I'm saying?
If you want to get far, you gotta play your part. If you sum it up.
No, just do what it is that you said that you was gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you from the beginning. If I'm a ghostwriter, I'm gonna tell you, depending on how far we get, just if I'm a ghostwriter, don't say you're the best. Don't say that on none of your tracks that I wrote. You can't do that.
But that's
no. I'm not gonna write it then. So look, sorry.
That's not fair, because some of the best
that you know,
that we know.
Well, that you know, because I've never Biggie never had nobody write for him. Pun and never had nobody write for him. Sorry, people that I know. That's an opinion.
You know, that's really hard to say, right? Because like when you say that, like niggas could be in the room and like we all guilty of this, and you know this, Beast. So,
but how far have we came? Ain't nobody accused them. Okay, you know what? I'll do you one better. Somebody personally I know that's not famous. My brother.
Right.
Ain't nobody never wrote my brother's shit. And right now, if you put him right now and tell him freestyle A, B, C, D, and F, it may be irrelevant because he ain't famous.
Right.
But I can tell you, ain't nobody ever referenced or wrote none of his shit.
I mean,
and that's art. That's art to me.
I get what you're saying. I get that. That's the respectful. You know what I'm saying? That's the art, the respect.
But it doesn't,
artist,
and that's not business because you know what? It's not paying the bills.
Right,
He's not famous. You're not getting the money for that.
You know what I'm saying? So
but I look at hip hop
art. There's a difference. I do. Me too. You know what I'm saying? I definitely respect people who make their own music, and you know what I'm saying. But when we were talking about what we was talking about, we speaking about like business. You know what I'm saying? Business is business.
Yeah, it's a fact. It's a fact. So, I'm throwing a little bit of troll in there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Dolly.
What's popping with it?
I mean, it is popping.
Yes, sir.
It's all the way popping.
Yes, sir.
It's all the way popping. That's a new single that you put out.
Yeah, it's a single that we pushing. You can go find it on SoundCloud. We getting ready to put it out on other streaming resources, and we putting out the video. In like
I was just gonna say, video's coming out soon.
Yeah.
How's the video shot?
What you mean?
Like, what's the vibe on that? Because people haven't seen it yet, so.
So if I could put it into it's a story.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
the song.
The song is dear to me. You know what I'm saying? So, I wanted to really like paint a picture. Me and Bees.
Right.
And we really want to paint a picture like for people to really get what I'm saying in the record, to understand like what it is.
You had to act it out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, to be, you know what I'm saying, crossed, left for dead.
Did you feel the vibe? You felt the vibe?
For sure, yeah.
So that means it's gonna be more genuine. Perky's. Is that real meditation for when you was going through what you was going through when you was talking about this song, or is that something to make people relate to?
No, I mean, if I'm being honest.
Be honest.
I done gone through some shit, you know what I'm saying, where, certain environments where I might, partake in certain shit, you know what I'm saying? So, but, yeah, it's more or less like aligned to that, because I can't spit no shit that I ain't lived,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, it's me, you know what I'm saying? I done got on a perk because I felt fucked up or overwhelmed by life. You dig what I'm saying?
And I respect that because you're making you're clarifying for a lot of old heads, because I'm an old head, but I have indulged before.
Right. And
I can tell you that a lot of old heads believe that the music with the drugs and all this stuff is just a fad, and they're doing it because just because. And there is people that don't know or how or where to run, and that is some sort of a meditation to make you escape for what you're going through.
Especially when you're around, like, you know what I'm saying, when you're around, like, certain environments, you know what I'm saying?
Certain shit can't get erased.
Yeah, you just, you want to, I don't know if it's the right word is kind of like push it away or kind of, push it down or whatever.
Mask it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you're just trying to,
I got
find something else, you know what I'm saying? So.
And Dolly, what got you to the point where, because the Dolly, and I seen a little bit of the video where you have the actual definition of it.
Yeah.
What got you to the point where you felt like, fuck everything, I'm Dolo? Because Dolly comes from Dolo, Dolo comes from Solo,
right.
Solo comes from Alone. So what made you feel like, one thing, bro? There has to be something that, because this is pain, this is passion, this is something that's got you singing.
It's a lot of shit that we'll be talking for a long ass time if I really got into.
Sum it up.
What it is, like I said, man, motherfuckers just
fuck shit.
Yeah, false loyalties, people kind of ulterior motives, you know what I'm saying, masking what they really want from situations, people manipulating, and you know what I'm saying, it's just a bunch of situations that kind of like ended up forcing the nigga to, like I said when we was talking earlier, step back,
watch
and look, and just had to be like, You don't mean me no good, I gotta cut you off. You don't mean me no good, I gotta cut you off. Fuck. When you look up, everybody the fuck gone, you dig? And so it's like, damn,
still rocking dope.
What was I doing? You dig what I'm saying? Because when you reevaluate situations, you be like, what?
What the fuck?
Like how?
What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying? So that was the whole mind state behind Dodie. Plus, you know, some personal situations that I've been through that,
right.
You know, I don't really feel like really talking about like that.
That's cool. That's cool. All pussy ain't good pussy.
For sure, nigga.
Bitches be scheming.
What? you asking me that, or we are agreeing?
I'm referencing it. I'm agreeing to it, and I think that a bitch can catch you faster than a nigga.
Sure.
Of course. But you know why. We all know why in this room.
The power of the pussy, you know.
Know what I'm saying? And it's my dog says some shit. Females fuck who they want, niggas fuck who they can. So if a female,
it's a fact,
so if a female trying to fuck a nigga, he's probably gonna fuck that way. And 9 times out of 10, if she trying to bag his ass, she gonna have the opportunity to bag him because he's like in that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
In that place.
Right.
So yeah,
be careful.
All pussy ain't good pussy. You gotta know what you're doing.
I tell people, and not a lot of guys agree with me. A lot of guys do agree with me, believe it or not. But I believe women run the world. So you can't argue that fact. Women are also the downfall of society. When,
Dude, damn, you controversial.
yes. Well, I mean, I'm gonna say it. I don't care. Listen, women activists, come at me. I got you all day. But women run the world. I give them that. But at the same time, with every person that has power comes with great responsibility. Meaning, you do run the world, but you're also the reason of the downfall of the world, because we go into history and this is going to go forever, but the majority of histories always say that the woman tempted the man to go ahead and do something,
sure.
But that temptation came from their power.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I agree with you on that, but we'll talk about it in another segment, another thing.
That was kind of, I mean, yeah, we could talk about that for a long ass time, but yeah.
There's a lot of women in the background right now looking at me crazy. I'm not even looking at them, I'm looking at you.
You know, you talking about a bunch of women that about to see this. You know
I still respect them and I love them, and I always say y'all run the world. Like, you run it. A lot of shit that I've been through is because of women, good or bad.
That's right. That's right.
Attention.
You first time you met E-Class, he tried to sign you.
Yeah, that was at actually industry nights.
Yeah.
I think Big Bro was there, Twin
Yes,
Bro was
sir.
there.
Right on the napkin, I heard.
Yeah. Ah man, you got some details, don't you? Yeah. So
How they go down on a fucking napkin? I mean, at all places.
it was at fucking Finger Licking. I just performed at Industry Nights, Bar Idols. Shout out to Chuck. Performed. Everybody was singing the record. He got kind of played the background. I think Chuck had kind of just set up the play, and it was like, "Yo, you about to perform." I didn't really know what was going on.
Shout out to Chuck.
Yeah. So, boom, I hit the walk. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. Performed, did my thing. When I went to go sit down, he came and got me. I walked back there, and Big Bro like, "What's up?" You feel me? Napkin sitting there with the whoop. So, that was kind of like the start of that, you know what I'm saying? And then, we just been fucking with each other from there.
Was it humbling for to get that kind of offer?
For sure.
Because E-Class is Miami, and then
for
somebody to come out of nowhere, one song, one performance, here you go, I need this right now.
Man, no. Like I was saying, it's one of them things where you just like...
You too much of a humble dude.
I be chilling, dog.
I'll put that shit on a shirt, like E-Class trying to sign me on a napkin and wear it everywhere I go. Yo, dead ass, I would wear it on the shirt. Like,
I be chilling though, bro. You gotta remember, this music game is, it's like I said, it's funny and it's fickle. So it's like, you just gotta play a role, you know what I'm saying? And when you get to where you're going and you're doing what you do, you know what I'm saying? But everybody that has helped me along the way, I just always you know what I'm saying? Pay respect, pay homage, you know what I'm saying? So it's, I be chilling until I'm there, you know what I'm saying?
You're gonna make a right move, bro, because you're humble. You see, I'm a dumb nigga, so I run off for whatever's the top. I mean, thank God for my management, 24, because if it wasn't for him, like whatever comes my way, but like niggas gonna be like, yo, sell your third leg and we're gonna sign you on, and I'm not gonna read them, and I'm signing it while they talking to me like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, see.
Shout out to 24.
Yeah, but then we was just talking about Lil Uzi Vert. See what he going to.
Oh no, I'm not wearing no kilt though.
No. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the other side of the ball. You feel me? When you go through, and see you do that, and like that's the thing. Like a lot of artists gotta know this. Like there might be, and like this the microwave generation, so there might be that immediate gratification, that bag right after that whoop the whoop. You feel me? But make sure your business is in order.
Facts.
Before you put your Hancock on niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's way more than just moving your wrist. You know what I'm saying?
You see that, and I think that's why I haven't made it in a certain level, because that's the same reason why I tell people like I didn't go to the military, because if I would have went to the military, I would have signed it. Mm-hmm. Didn't give a fuck, got the bag on the bonus, and then was getting screamed at the drill sergeant, said fuck you, whatever, and then they would have put me in the jail cell, but I would have been like fuck it. So even right now, if they sign me on a big deal, I don't pay attention to nothing, and they say you can't do that, well fuck you, sue me, I'll be one of them washed up people in the streets, but I'll be happy as shit. Like I'm gonna be sipping MD 2020 on the streets and be like, I was that nigga that made that. Like that's me.
Hey, listen, I dig that, but
I'm not gonna bow down to the industry. Not gonna happen.
No, but it ain't the industry. It's
lawyers. I mean, what are they gonna do?
Yeah, you gotta like. It's a tricky game, especially when this is how you feed your family and you provide for other people.
That's a fact.
So when you moving and you operating and shit like that, you gotta navigate them waters kind of.
That's why I'm trying to keep this circle small, bro. Like I'm trying to keep, because the bigger my circle gets, the more I gotta pay and the more I gotta get bitched out. So I gotta worry about 24. He's like the number one I gotta worry about, and then Robbie. Like it's 24 Robbie. You see how they both standing at attention right now, looking at me like, make sure you say the right.
Nah, man, business is business. You know what I'm saying?
So do you follow history much?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so we've been through World War I. We've been through World War II.
Right.
We haven't hit World War III.
Right.
But I believe that World War III has started with you.
What are you talking about?
There's a bidding war going on.
Good.
No?
Shit, I mean, we just talked about this. I don't really like to speak on shit. Like, eggs be in a basket, you feel me? But I don't count them.
I'm just telling you, bro.
Wait till they hatch.
Through the grapevine, I hear that there is a bidding war going on right now. And
no, we just working.
Yeah?
We just working.
You too humble, bro. You too fucking humble, bro. You too humble. Do you need some soldiers for the bidding war? Like, do you need me to go out there?
Nah.
How much y'all need? How much y'all throwing at him?
Nah, we just working, kid. Listen, my whole thing is leveraging. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when we talk, we gonna always keep talking about business.
Fact.
So you gotta have something. You can't. You know what I'm saying? If you get something for nothing, you're giving away a lot of something that you don't know about. Right. And then when you finally get there, you're gonna be like, damn, where's my shit? And they be like, wait, you ain't really, you know what I'm saying?
Believe it or not, I do talk a lot of bullshit. I fuck around, but I do know business more than a lot of people. And I can tell you that it's all trolling, because at the end of the day, there may be a lot of people that come off this show, and they're gonna go and they're gonna end up like bigger than the world. But I got leverage, because you said you got leverage, right?
Right.
And I got leverage, because guess what they're gonna say? Yo, Lenny Willie, take that interview down, or can you put this down? What do you mean take it down? I own this.
For sure.
I got leverage too.
Yeah, see, but that was you talking about. You talking about ownership.
We know business.
Yeah, exactly.
You know the only person that owns this video? Me and YouTube. Mind blow.
No, for sure.
Anything you working on right now that people need to know?
Nah, like I said, we're just in the studio. We'll probably go to the studio after this. EP probably gonna come out on top of the year. We were still working on the name. I'm trying to title it.
Do you follow the single release or the album release? Because there's a lot of people that do. Some people do album release. Some people do single release.
I don't know. I might get real aggressive. You know what I'm saying?
So, come for their neck?
I'm about to get real aggressive. So I'm gonna just jump out. Probably drop a bunch of shit. We were just talking about this in the whip, so I might kind of like be dropping shit like weekly, bi-weekly or whatever, but visuals and tag, you know what I'm saying? Just really get aggressive.
Well, before you go anywhere and before I ask you to give shout outs, I gotta give a big shout out. Before we go anywhere, Rap Snacks. Rap Snacks is all over the fucking table today.
Mm-hmm.
And then another big shout out that I give is two of the OGs in the building, and I say OGs because they've been doing this and paving the way for a lot of people. Some people that may admit that they paved the way, some people that may ignore that they paved the way. But shout out to Bees and shout out to 24. Bees is the first manager that has a back-to-back artist interview. So he was here last week and he's here this week.
For sure.
I'm going to holler at you after the show because we're working on a big closeout event that we want to get everybody together on, and he's probably going to be the one to contact. But I got to give you in praise. Thank you for doing what you do. Shout out to 24 because if it wasn't for 24, we would never connected to you. I know y'all both go way back. I'm probably going to get y'all on an interview one day. Talk about the shit y'all been through and the shit y'all seen, the roads y'all paved. But shout outs, anything that you got to, pay homage to and give respect to.
Man, shit, already shout out Freddie, you know what I'm saying? Bro, one of the hardest working managers in the game, you dig what I'm saying?
Right.
He always, you know what I'm saying? So, shout out 24 for sure. Bro been fucking with me since that day at Bar Artists, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So from there, but just more fundamentally, shout out everybody who been, really messing with me, everybody who, reach out to me, like all that, whatever, the YouTube shit. I don't know the verbiage around
everything.
Shit.
Just shout out to everybody. It's easy.
Shout out to everybody that really fuck with a nigga. Everybody that's gonna fuck with a nigga that, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep it coming. You know what I'm saying? Real authentic music, real authentic me. You know what I'm saying?
Take a look at 88's new track, Dolly, on the video. And that little piece you get is gonna be enough to you to make sure you follow him, watch it, and watch the story. You know the fucking vibes. It's your boy Little Willie from the Brothers Litty Show. We out this bitch.
Ooh.
I'm a soldier, I'm a soldier. I've been betrayed and left for dead, my heart done froze up. Man in the mirror like you cooking, you lost focus. I feel the weight of the world on my shoulders.